Suffice to say that we all remember where we were on September 11th, 2001, but do you remember who you were or how you reacted? Tonight, that's what one Chesapeake woman who lost so much that day wants you to remember. 10 on your side's Brett Hall has her story.
For those of you who are just joining us, you are looking at live pictures of the World Trade Center. That is Tower 1 on your screen right now.
In some ways, I feel like it was yesterday.
But that is the live picture that you're seeing. That is where the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, once stood.
In some ways, I feel like it was a whole different life.
And now, devastation.
I remember everything about those towers.
Kayla Aristivo remembers everything about those towers because in those towers was a huge part of her life.
I remember pictures that I would draw for him.
Her father, William Fallon, worked on the 103rd floor of the North Tower.
I clung to those memories.
As an 8-year-old living in Long Island, what actually happened that day, her family didn't immediately tell her.
You know, Kayla, there was an accident in the city, and we lost your father. And we were sitting on the front porch, and I looked at her and I said, well, let's go find him.
It wasn't until years later what actually happened became clearer. But those years, filled with battles of depression, anger, and addictions.
The safety barrier that they put to try to protect me, I understand, but was really hard to unpack this mystery of what happened. And traumatic, because every time you learn something new, it was like, how do I adjust to this?
Like adjusting to the fact that her father's body was never found.
I think people don't understand that I went through a series of different traumas. And so I don't know how he passed.
But 20 years later, Aristivo has a new view on her farm in Chesapeake. One, she dare says, of gratitude.
When I say gratitude, I'm grateful for the work that God has done through my life because of that day.
Through a program called Teen Challenge, she found the Lord, received a master's in counseling, and formed the nonprofit Trails with a Purpose. For free, she now helps veterans work through their traumas by way of horses.
It's just being able to take what happened that day and help other people through their process as well.
Helping people. Those two words, she feels, should be the action when we mean never forget.
I'd like to see people never forget the unity that we had after that day. And that's what should stick with us, is American unity, especially right now.
Helping people, an honest part of her DNA.
From what I've heard, I'm a lot like my dad.
It's what she likes to think her dad was doing until his dying breath.
That he's proud of you.
I hope so. I hope so.
In Chesapeake, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.